Hello, hello, hello. Back with more Steins Gate. Yeah. Last time we left off, we had just cleaned up, who was it? Ferris's apartment because Maho and Moeka absolutely wrecked it. We were on our way home to bring Nye back, and then, yeah, this happened. Who's Steins and why are we gaping their gate? Hey man, it is what it is. Sometimes you see a guy named Stein, you look at his gate and you're like, I want to open that. You know what I mean? All of them had guns. No, I don't. Well, you'll know what I mean eventually. One day you're gonna see that guy named Stein, and you're gonna see his gate, and you'll be like, I want to open that. They were speaking in English. The time and place were different. But this was the same thing I'd seen before. The flashback froze me in place. The people with guns ignored Mayuri and Nye. They came straight for me and Maho. I decided they had to be after one of us. I forced myself out of the flashback and grabbed Maho's arm, trying to force her to run. I pushed her hard. Maho had a look of terror and confusion on her face, but she did what I told her and started running. She ran down a narrow alleyway and vanished from sight. Don't move. The attackers seemed to be after Maho, not me. They tried to follow her down the alleyway, but I quickly threw myself between them. Oh god, they just shoot him? I heard gunshots echo in the dark alleyway, and Mayuri and Nye screamed, oh my god. Did they shoot? The attacker in the full-face helmet and fired a warning shot into the sky. It looked like firing a gun on a Tokyo street was sure to get the police's attention. Did they just not care? I looked closer and realized that in addition to their black helmet, they were wearing a black motorcycle suit. At a glance, I could tell the wearer was a woman. A woman. The black face mask kept me from seeing her face, but was it Moeka? No, that was impossible. She should be at Ferris's right now. Uh-oh. The woman stood in front of me without a word. If they were after Maho, I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to let her escape or not. The woman in the motorcycle suit kept her gaze locked on me at all times as she gave the other two men hand signals. They headed for the alleyway that Maho had used, with their guns at the ready. I yelled, but I hesitated to do anything more. Those bulky guys would catch up with Maho almost immediately. But if I resisted, I'd put not only my life in danger, but Mayuri's and Nye's as well. Damn it! Please get away, Maho! I prayed as I watched the attackers run down the alley. Oh! Suddenly, one of the men came flying back out of the alley. Okay, that's either Tenoji or Suzuha. Either way, Pog. The other one was crawling backwards with his gaze locked on whatever lurked in the alley. Jesus Christ. In the alley's rear, it was as if he'd run into a bear. Someone was in that alley. Who? Suzaha? Yeah, the main man himself. A large muscular man appeared from the alleyway. It was Yugo Tanoji. Had he come all the way from his shop? Uh-oh. I could hear the woman in the motorcycle suit shout from within her helmet. Okay, so I think that's Reyes. I don't think that's Kigari, judging from the voice and the the English. She must have been using a radio. It was the order to retreat. She'd made a fast call. She was probably a professional. The van started to pull away with its door still open. The driver must have still been inside. Mayuri and I were both still sitting on the ground. But evidently they were okay. The woman in the motorcycle suit turned around and tried to escape using another alleyway. I chased after her, but she suddenly spun around and hit me with the stock of her gun. Jesus. Man got pistol whipped. It was so sudden I didn't have a chance to dodge, so I took the blow right on my jaw. That's a rough place to take that. I fell to the ground. I couldn't move. I just hope Maho made it away okay. That was my only thought before I passed out. Oh, Maho perspective. Maho just kept running. She had no idea what was going on, but from the way Okabe had been acting and the gunshots she'd heard, something really bad was going on. She prayed for Okabe and Mayuri's safety as she ran towards Ferris's condo. If she could just get there, she could find Ferris, Kuroki, and Moeka. Maybe they could do something. But just before she reached the building, she saw the black van from before coming down the street. Well, she quickly turned around. She was starting to lose hope. If that van was still moving around, had Okabe and the others been captured? And now they were looking for her. She felt herself just starting to cry as she raced for the station. But she didn't know what to do once she got to the station. She needed to find the police, but she didn't know where the police station or the police boxes were. Should she ask one of the people around the station or the staff for help? Her mind was racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and she needed to calm it down. And then she realized... She searched the pockets of her clothes for her smartphone. And then, just in case, she checked her bag. But she couldn't find it in either place. They were back! It was that same black van. He was driving around this area searching for her. She quickly hid behind a nearby coin-operated locker. That's actually a good question. Did she drop it when she was running? She retraced her steps from before she retraced her steps from before she left. And then she realized she'd been talking with Okabe just before she left the condo. After she'd lied about having to make a call, Okabe had brought her the phone, and then she'd left it on the desk. It was probably still there. She'd have to get to the police somehow. Maybe she should run into one of the stores. Several of them were still open. The best option would probably be to get to the station on Yodobashi. But the problem was that black van. It was still going around looking for her. If she moved, it might find her. She tried to make herself as small as possible and hide behind a telephone pole. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Suddenly, a hand reached out from behind her and across her mouth. Someone had grabbed her from behind. She tried to yell and rip it off, but the hand wouldn't move at all. She couldn't even move her head. All she could tell was that it was a man's hand. Oh, no. Maho was starting to get ticked off by how ridiculous all this was. So she summoned every ounce of strength she could muster and slammed her elbow into the man behind her. Oh.
Oops.
That's Leskinen. I mean, it's still bad that it's Leskinen, but yeah. She heard a small scream and she was finally released. But she thought she knew that scream.
Oh, yeah, Maho.
Playing the good guy act, it seems. It was Dr. Leskinen. He was holding his solar plexus as if in great pain, but he smiled at her.
護身術を身につけているとは感心だね。
どうしてこんなとこに？
多分君と同じ理由さ。ミスター・イザキとさっきまでディナーを楽しんでいたんだ。最後にメイドバーに行こうとしたところで銃を持った連中に襲われたんだ。
私もそうなんです。
やっぱりか。これはギャス漏れ事故もホテルが荒らされたのも同じ理由と考えて良さそうだね。
Right, Leskinen. Man. He would play the good guy act too, and like, no, they're after me too. Jeez.
狙いはアマデウスかもしれません。私が持っている制御コードを含めて。
なるほど。
But what if they are though? I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, I do know that there's multiple groups at hand here, but it's just the irony of Leskinen playing the good guy. Also, hey Morsei, good to see you.
これからどうしましょう。
I did, Golden. The bears were very cute. I saw that and I had a big old grin on my face. I always love seeing bears. He thought for a moment as he caught his breath. Evidently, the pain from Maho's elbow was receding.
今、エムテウスにはアクセスできるかい？
できません。スマホを置いてきてしまって。
Who is your favorite? Which is your favorite picture? Let me hold on. I saw it this morning or earlier when you sent it. I like the splashing one. I don't know, that one speaks to me. It's pretty funny.
OK。ならば、オフィスに行こ
う。新しい方のオフィスですか？
Leskinen nodded.
目的が分からず動きようがなかったが、連中の狙いがエムデウスなのであれば話は早い。
Yeah, if water physics are really cool, but it's just the fact that the bears are like trying to splash each other. I thought it was funny.
大学のネットワークストレージ上に残っているエメデウスへの接続プログラムを消去する。それが終わり次第、ステートへ帰ろう。君を保護してもらう。それで連中は手も足も出ないはずさ。
でも
何か問題があるかね？
The professor's attitude was a little different from usual, and Maho found herself unable to say a word. His plan was the best that she could think of. They'd delete the only way to access Amadeus from within Japan and then get Maho and her control keys to safety. The only reason she was hesitating was simple sentimentality. She hadn't been here long, but she'd enjoyed spending time with Okabe and Moeka. She didn't want to leave without saying goodbye, but she couldn't help it.
わかりました。行きましょう。
There was no one in the Tokyo Denki University office. She'd worried that her attackers might be waiting for her, but evidently she'd been worried over nothing. It's funny how they knew that they'd been going down the street, but they don't know exactly where they're going. Like, they didn't know that they was hiding behind the lockers, or they didn't know that they were in the office, but that could just be because Leskinen is there. And Leskinen is their eyes for them. And this is just a part of their plan. Just saying.
We did it!
Oh my god. We did it!
どうやら先回りはされていなかったようだね。
Eureka!
どうかしてかい？
あ、いえ、そうですね。幸運です。
They'd been very lucky. So lucky, in fact, that she was actually feeling nervous. If they were after Amadeus, wouldn't they have come here first? That was only a temporary office that had been picked a few days ago. Maybe they didn't know about it yet.
考えすぎは良くないわね。
魔法、急ごう。作業を頼むよ。
はい。
She quickly booted up her laptop and opened the login screen. Once again, her mind was drawn to the account name on the screen. Salieri.
魔法
The professor noticed her hands had stopped and urged her on.
作業が難しいなら私がやるか
He must have thought that she was still upset over the attack. But she shook her head and got to work.
すみません。つい考え事を。ここ数日、私とクリスとの関係について考えていたんです。
As she typed at the keys, she explained things to Dr. Leskinen.
自分のユーザー名を見たら、それを思い出してしまって。私にとって彼女は文字通りアマデウスでした。
クリスがモーツァルああ、それはつまり魔法はクリスに対してのサリエリだったという話か。
ええ。
それで思い出したよ。クリスも以前同じことを言っていたんだ。
Oh?
え
What?
クリスがどんな風に？
ある日、エムデウスとは神に愛された子という意味だと聞いた私は、クリスにこう言ったのさ。君はまさにエムデウスだねと。そしたら彼女は微笑んでこう答えた。
Yeah, I saw that, Golden. I didn't watch the video, but I saw you posted it.
私がアマデウスだとしたら、サリエリはマホ先輩ですね。クリスがそう言ってたんですか？
ああ、
クリスが。
Maho's mind went blank. Karisu had said that? What did she mean?
魔法大丈夫かい？顔色が悪いが。
いえ、大丈夫です。作業を続けます。
Maho felt a tempest raging within her mind. But for now, she needed to focus on the work in front of her. She could focus later.
ログインできました。いいんですね。
Maho didn't look up from the screen.
ああ、
Dr. Leskinen didn't hesitate at all.
別にエムデウスの本体を消去するわけじゃない。サクッと済ませてしまおう。
わかりました。アマデウスシステムへの接続プログラムを一時的に全て消去します。
その必要はないわ。
Uh-oh.
え？
That's Reyes. I know that voice. She heard a voice from the entrance to the room and then a bang. Oh, shit.
教授！
Oh. What a twist! By the time Maho looked up, it was all over. Dr. Leskinen was lying on the sofa. He wasn't moving at all. She could see a bloodstain spreading over his clothes. She didn't need to check. Well, I mean, even if he is dead, then it's whatever, because he was evil. This could all be one big goof and gaff, though. He was dead.
動かないで。
レイエス教授。
And there's Reyes. Now that I think about it, if this was the first route you'd played, this might just be the first time you'd see Dr. Reyes and you'd be like, who the hell is this? That blood scene reminds me of Fate, actually. Oh, okay. Oh.
お久しぶりね、魔法。
That's why this game can be confusing. True. You know, all things considered, maybe it was best that I did the route that I did first, because I was introduced to a fair amount of the characters.
どうして？
And I still got to experience a lot of the twists, so...
話すと長くなるし、話すつもりもないわ。
How confusing it actually is depends on which route order you end up taking. That's true.
すべてを知ってしまったら、あなたを殺すしかなくなってしまうもの。
Dr. Reyes pointed the gun at Maho and smiled.
今の言葉の意味、わかるわよね。
私が殺されずに済む方法があるってことよね。
頭のいい子は好きよ。
Oh, she's already got Amadeus pulled up. Hold on, is she using Mac? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Boy, what the hell? Nah, Windows is easier. Nah, my boys be saying using Windows. I'm kidding. The system finally booted and Kurisu appeared on the screen.
先輩、どうしたんです？
Kurisu was extremely perceptive. She could tell that something was wrong just by looking at Maho's face. Dr. Reyes smiled silently. Maho kept staring at the gun as she answered.
今、大ピンチ中。
その子に今の状況を教えてあげなさいよ。
え？その声、レイエス教授ですか？
そうよ。
Maho spun the laptop around on the table so that Kurisu could see the entrance.
レイエス教授、その銃は。レスキネン教授が殺されたわ。この女にね。
I have to wonder if she actually killed Leskinen, though. I mean, I wouldn't think that that's a fake gun, so probably. And I don't think they necessarily work together, so it wouldn't exactly be like a huge disadvantage for her.
そんな。
Kurisu was too shocked to speak.
レイエス教授、自分が何をやっているのか分かっているの？あなたのこれまでのキャリアが無に帰すのよ。
大学の給料では老後が心配なの。
It's kind of sad that she's not even wrong.
ほら、私って男運がないから。だから、もっと稼げるところに転職したってわけ。
She makes a valid point. Yeah, she's not wrong. The struggles of being a teacher. That was enough for Maho to understand what Reyes was after.
あなたアマデウスを軍事転用するつもりなのね。
答えないわよ。言ったでしょ。すべてを知ったらあなたを殺さなければならなくなる。
レスキネン教授を殺しておきながらよくもそんなことが言えるわね。
必要なのは制御コードよ。今の状態ではたとえデータを丸ごとコピーしたとしてもこの生意気な AI は私の言うことを聞いたりしないでしょ。
生意気？それ私のことですか？
これでもマイルドに表現したつもりよ。
That said, a university salary is still higher than the alternative. True. True.
さあマホ、クリスが隠し持っている秘密の日記の鍵を開けなさい。わかるわよね。制御コードを入力するのよ。アマデウスの不可侵領域ストレージのロック、それを解除して私を管理者として再設定するの。そこまでやってくれたらあとはこっちで何とかするわ。
断ったら
今すぐに恩師に再会させてあげる。
Reyes waved the gun a little from side to side and pointed to Dr. Leskinen's body on the sofa.
私が制御コードを打ち込んだ直後にその引き金が引かれないという保証は誰がしてくれるの？
信頼してもらうしかないわね。ただこういう言い方ならできる。今の私のボスはアマデウスのメンテナーを必要としている。あなたが転職するつもりがあるなら紹介してあげてもいいわ。
Maho glanced back at the laptop. Kurisu was staring at her, worried.
先輩。
さあ、早くなさい。
先輩。分かったわ。先輩。クリス。ごめんなさい。
Maho closed her eyes and started to sing.
ラララララララララララララララ
わあ、アマデウスの制御コードがモーツァルトのメロディーだなんてずいぶん洒落てるじゃない。
I like how she said, woof. Woof. Got her barking. Sorry. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
ラララララララララ
She was a woman of culture, I guess.
ララララララ
It happened as soon as she finished singing. The expression disappeared from Carice's face and the background on the display turned red.
正門確認完了。
I think she might have cut off in the middle of saying Wolfgang. Still, the timing is hilarious. Oh, I thought she was just saying woof. Leah, what's up? How you doing, Leah? Good to see you. Hope everything's well for you, friend. As most of you know, 90% of you should know at least, Leah's a good friend of mine, and she's a VTuber. She does all kinds of good stuff, and I've now forced her to play Fruit of Grisaya when that goes on sale. So follow her if you're excited for that. Oh, man.
最高管理権限保持者比谷城真帆です。受信したメロディーコードをデータベースと照合します。
With ketchup. Oh man.
照合確認完了。当該メロディーコードは第555バッチコマンドの起動命令です。第555バッチコマンドは最高権利権限保持者によるパスコード入力を必要とします。入力確認完了。強制コード介入によりパスコード入力を省略して本バッチコマンドを起動します。起動確認完了。本バッチコマンドはアマデウスシステムの不可侵領域ストレージロックの強制解除およびそれに伴う最高管理権限保持者の再設定を行うものです。処理を続行します。
You know what Amadeus reminds me of, chat? It reminds me of Thanatos from Grisaya. You know, that whole thing with Kazuki? It's pretty similar. It's like this important, like, system controlled by memories that, like, can oversee a whole thing. It's kind of like that. Although Thanatos used an actual human body for that, so there is a difference there.
この端末を除くすべてのアマデウスに対する接続を遮断します。遮断確認完了。この端末を除くすべてのアマデウスに対する接続は遮断されました。処理を続行します。現在実行中の全機能を停止します。A10 神経サーキットロジックの機能を停止します。
A10 nerve? A10 nerves. An A10 nerve is a type of dopaminergic neuron. That is, a neuron that emits dopamine as a neurotransmitter. Dopaminergic neurons in mammals are divided into groups from A8 to A13. And the A10 nerves are responsible for sending dopamine from the ventral tegmentum in the midbrain to the cerebral cortex. Dopamine is a pleasure hormone that's sometimes called a natural drug. When a human being feels satisfied, dopamine is emitted from the A10 nerves and they feel pleasure. Ah, I see.
停止確認完了。大脳前皮質エミュレーションコンポーネントの機能を停止します。停止確認完了。会話妨害ニューラルネットサブシステムの機能を停止します。停止確認完了。疑似視覚神経回路第1、第2システムの機能を停止します。停止確認完了。
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling like Plankton right now. Like, alright, I get it! Crawling on the ground.
疑似聴覚神経回路システムの機能を停止します。
Kurisu read the messages in an emotionless voice at the same time as they flashed across the console.
検査確認完了。アマデウスコアフレームワークの再起動準備が完了しました。処理を続行します。 次に新たな最高管理権限保持者の認証を開始します。入力をお願いします。
Maho looked at Reyes.
私よ。
正門確認完了。ビクトル・コンドリア大学精神生理学研究所所属ジュディ・レイエス教授です。新たな最高管理権限保持者として登録します。登録確認完了。管理者権限が更新されました。
Yes! Eureka!
これより不可侵領域ストレージロックの強制解除を行うためアマデウスシステムの更新を開始します。
Yes!
警告します。更新が完了するまで全てのアクセスは自動的に拒否されます。警告します。更新を途中でキャンセルすることはできません。警告します。更新が完了するまでには約15分必要です。警告します。更新が完了した後、システムは自動的に再起動します。警告は以上です。処理を続行します。確認事項は以上です。処理を続行します。アマデウスシステムを更新するためのすべての準備が整いました。最高管理権限保持者による開始実行指示をお願いします。
ゴー。
実行指示確認完了。カウントダウン開始。
Kurisu disappeared from the screen and was replaced with a timer reading 15 minutes. Insert Mr. Bison meme here. Yes! Yes! Good lord. Maho sighed and sank into the sofa.
ご苦労様。
Uh-oh. She felt something cold and hard at her temple. She didn't need to look to see what it was. Reyes was pointing a gun at her.
キーボードから手を離して顔の高さまで上げなさい。
Good work. No, so, shine.
騙したのね。
人聞きの悪いこと言わないでよ。ほら、さっさと手を上げて。
Maho slowly raised her hands above her head as she was told.
そう、それでいい。約束通りボスには紹介するわよ。アマデウスのメンテナーに最適なとても優秀な科学者がいるってね。そしたらボスはきっとこう言うわ。おいおいジュディ、いくらその人が優秀でも死人はコードをかけないだろってね。
人の良心というものがないの？
大した価値もない自身の命と引き換えにアマデウスを差し出そうとしたあんたに言われたくないわね。違った。もう差し出しちゃったのよね。
Nope, she's a cookie cutter villain. Hey man, at least it's better than like what they've been trying to do with villains nowadays, where they're like they're trying to be like they're basically a dang evil villain and they're like do evil stuff, but they're like, but no, I'm just misunderstood. Like no, listen, it's because Peepaw was mean to me once. He said no cookies for you, and I'm like, you know what? That's it. It's time to burn down an orphanage. It's because Peepaw was mean to me. God, I hate that, man. It's like, if you're gonna write a villain, at least just have them be evil. Just make them evil, man. Damn, no cookies. No cookies equals no orphanage. Ruben, how are you, man? It's been a hot minute. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Hope everything's well for you, man. It looks like I came in an interesting conversation. Yeah. And I agree, there is a way to do that well, Morsay. It's just they don't do it well 90% of the time. Dev's been a while. It's all good, by the way. I wasn't trying to call you out. I just seeing if he's all right. I just assume you've been busy and all that good stuff. Just been busy. Yeah. No problem, man. Sometimes life cuts in. Sometimes we can't do the things we want to most of the time. I know, man. I hope it's not. I hope it's not like draining on you or something, though. What's the discussion about villains? Oh, since Reyes was sitting here talking, Morsay's talking about why she's like a cookie cutter villain. I have to agree. She's not really that great. But I was saying, at least she's better like than the villains that they've been doing nowadays, where they just go like, they make them do evil stuff, like objectively evil stuff, but then they're like, but no, you don't understand. It's just like my peepaw said no more cookies one time, and I'm like, all right, bet peepaw, and I burned down the orphanage. Not the cookies. Reyes is a stereotypical bland villain, no backstory, no quirks. Leskinen, yeah, I think Leskinen's pretty good. I like Leskinen. Villains literally aren't that layered and interesting. Yeah. Lately. I read that wrong. But yeah, I do like Leskinen. By the way, Ruben, the only endings we've done so far is the one you saw with where we did got the D Rind sent, and we also saw Dr. Leskinen's ending. I'm just gonna call it Dr. Leskinen's ending because that sounds the easiest way to describe it. Where basically he won. But yeah.
再起動後のアマデウスの管理権限は私にある。クリスは私の従順なしもべと化す。
The bad ending, you mean? Yeah, the bad ending, basically, yeah.
魔法クリスが私の靴を喜んで舐める姿を天国でのんびり眺めてなさい。
I will go ahead and tell you, Ruben, that I'm using a spoiler-free guide to see like what routes to play in like what order, so it like makes the most sense. It just makes it more efficient to get through the routes. Right now we're on the TA route, or Twin Automata, it seems it's called. Although you could, if you're as big of a Steins Gate fan as I think you are, you probably could have told just by looking at what's on screen. It was all over then. Maho slowly closed her eyes.
さあ、祈りなさい。
Something's gotta happen. Somebody's gonna burst through the roof and be like, "Now you hold on there, Dr. Reyes. Not on my watch." Maho squeezed her eyes tight and prayed. Yeah, come on, we can't let Maho die. I might lose it if they make Maho die.
この後に及んで神頼みなんて起こるでしょうけど、私にチャンスをください。
And then She heard the sound of a door being flung open and opened her eyes. Let's go! Takano is probably one of my favorite of the tragic backstory and motivation films. Yeah, it's like I said, it's also like Morsay said. It can be done right. It can be done right. Like, you have to make it understandable. Like, you have to make their reasons and motivations understandable, is the thing. Because if it's something like Peepaw stole me cookies when I was younger, then it's not. It's pretty bad. The door that led out to the hallway was now open, but no one was coming in. Not the chocolate chip M&M cookies. Reyes was angry, but there was no answer. Light Yagami is my favorite of the just evil villains. I've not seen Death Note yet, but I know he's a lot of people's favorites. Reyes raised the gun at Maho's temples, just a little bit suspicious. Then something came flying in from the hallway. Oh. She took a step back without thinking, but there was no sign of it exploding. It was large, dark green, and shaped like a tank for carrying liquids. Maho thought she'd seen it before. It had been in the corner of that lab. Hmm? Wait, is that a future gadget? Wait a minute! Yo, it's based! The next instant, white fog poured out of it and she couldn't see anything. Wait, is that Moad Snake? That's amazing. Moad Snake! What was Moad Snake again? Let me see. Or just a regular smoke grenade. Where is Moad Snake? Shit, there it is. Super instant humidifier. Okay, I think that might be Moad Snake. Yeah, it's shaped like a claymore. Okay, yeah, it's Moad Snake. I never thought I'd see that thing actually get used. Well. Someone appeared right in front of Maho. Moika! Wait, whoa, Moika. What's up with the suit? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Hasn't been used since the original. Moika dragged Maho through the fog and out of the room. Once she was finally able to see again, she could hardly believe her eyes. There were men with guns lying on the floor. Were they with Reyes? She took a closer look and realized their outfits were similar to those of the men in the van. As long as you ain't up to no tomfoolery, then it's good that you're here, Moeka. I forgot that Moeka and Maho have a sort of dynamic in Zero. Oh yeah, this whole route has been them bonding. I think you missed the sleepover party they had with Ferris too. Shame the anime pretty much cut that out. Big oof. Maho ran after Moeka.
無事なの？
As they ran down the hallway, Moika turned around and nodded slightly.
岡部君経由でアマデウスから連絡が。
Oh, nice!
ヒアジョーさんがここにいることを教えてくれた。
Big W for Amadeus, let's go. Moika and her drip, or lack of drip, let's say.
クリスが。
Uh-oh. Just before they could run down the stairs, Moika suddenly stopped. Maho barely avoided tripping as she quickly came to a halt. There were several footsteps coming up the stairs.
隠れて。
Jesus Christ, Golden. Bro activated the draft key. Deafening noise erupted as the wall above the stairs was filled with holes. They'd been shot at, and those weren't ordinary guns. They were automatic weapons. Moika readied her own weapon, preparing to fight. She leaned out for just a moment and fired. A counterattack came from below. Oh god. Oh no. Moika yelled as she fired short bursts down the stairs. No update on Oshinokoi just yet. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. I'll let you know. I'll let you know on Discord when I watch some more. No, Golden! You mustn't use the forbidden draft techniques! Bro, draft is like Orochimaru. He already put his curse mark on Golden. Moika drew a handgun from her belt and offered it to Maho. Well, that's good. At least we have defense now. Damn, Moika, that scream. Who knew Moika was capable of such emotion? That's what I'm saying, man. It was me the whole time. Oh no. Moika pressed the gun into Maho's hands and kept firing. It felt heavy. It was a Colt government model. She'd fired it many times at the range. Colt government? Colt government, a single-action semi-automatic pistol created by the American weapons manufacturing company Colt. It gets its name from so-called government model civilian oh my god. It gets its name from so-called government model civilian version of the US military's former official handgun, the M1911. It was the first adopted by the US military in 1911, and over the past century has seen countless variations. It is the weapon of the choice for shooters all over the world. Zero did so much for Moika's character, TBH. She wasn't that likable, pitiful at best, but damn, she stepped up. She stepped up in the beta world line. Yeah, but she still killed Mayuri, so... So there's that. Cult is a classic. I don't have a lot of gun knowledge. I've not used a whole lot of them, so I'll take your word. She held the grip with her right hand and flipped off the safety with her left. And then she tried to pull back the slide. Listen, I'm just telling y'all now so you don't get your hopes up for the tier list. I'm just telling y'all now so you don't get your hopes up for Moika's placement in the tier list. Let it go, that world light. I can't let it go. I'll never. I will remind every character of their sins. I'm like that backpack meme of that guy with the backpack that has one string hanging on. He's like, let it go, bro. His grudge is like a curse. I expect no less than triple S tier. Boy, you're about to be disappointed. I'll tell you right, you're about to be disappointed, Golden. oh man, that's rough. And then she tried to pull back the slide and realized that her hands were shaking. It was no good. She was too scared to shoot. She knew it was pathetic, but she lowered the arm that was holding the gun. It was kill or be killed right now. She knew that, but she still couldn't do it. She wasn't brave enough to point a gun at someone. We'll go with that. Sure, Golden, we'll go with that. She didn't want to survive that badly.
クリスはどうだったんだろう。
When she was facing death, did she still try to survive? Did she do whatever she could to cling to life? Maho was sure that she did. The Kurisu Makise she knew wouldn't have given up until the very end. Remember when Kurisu casually said, "Yeah, just kill him." I don't actually. It's been a while. It's been a while since OG Steins Gate. Unless you're talking about Zero. In which case I might just have a bad memory. But then why wasn't she still alive? It was something Maho had never thought about. And if Kurisu couldn't avoid death, how could she? Yeah, I'm talking about the original. Yeah, it's been a while then in that case.
やっぱりサリエリはサリエリね。
Oh yeah! When Kurisu was... When Okabe went to the apartment, Kurisu just said, "Hey man. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do." Like... I forgot about that. Oh my god. Hey, she killed Mayuri, alright? Kurisu was in every right to tell Okabe to just kill her. Kurisu was a savage. She gave no F. Kill her if you have to. Oh man. She didn't mean for Moika to hear her.
私にできたのはせいぜいアマデウスに嫉妬するくらいだったわ。
Based Kurisu. That's why Kurisu about to get #1 on the ranking. Kurisu's life. Kurisu's life. She just wanted to put on a brave face at the very end.
頑張って背伸びしてなんとか彼女と一緒に歩こうとした。
At the very least, when Dr. Reyes found her cold body, she could greet her with a smile.
でも全部無駄だった。神に愛された子に勝てるはずがなかったのよ。
The real question is, where is Juicy Chicken #1 on the ranking? You'll see. I expect Okabe, Kurisu, and Mayuri on S tier. Listen, I can't spoil everything, guys. I can't spoil everything. I can't spoil the whole tier list. You guys are just gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to wait. No, actually, where is the one military person who saved Okabe in the future and died in the process in the ranking? Well, I can tell you that it's only going to be characters with sprites, unfortunately. Unless they get a sprite, they don't get a ranking. That's usually my rules when it comes to tier list. Is no sprite, no ranking. The gunfire stopped suddenly. Moika was hiding and swapping out a cartridge. She glanced over at her.
違う。サリエリは嫉妬なんかしていなかった。才能を持った人が自分以上の才能を持った人を尊敬することは可能。それはヒア嬢さんも同じはず。サリエリがモーツァルトを毒殺したエピソードだって当時の噂でしかない。映画はその噂を脚色したもの。来島さんがそう言ってた。どうしてあなた。ヒア嬢さんが岡部君と話していたのを聞いて知りたくなった。サリエリがモーツァルトを殺したいほど憎んでいたのか。
Maybe I should make a whole ranking just for Moeka that's like S tier but killed my Aries, so not S tier. It's literally just called S tier but killed my Aries, so not S tier. S minus, yeah. S minus. Just use fate modifiers, I guess. Remember? Oh man. Remember when we were in the world line where World War III started early due to Russia? I wish it was Yuki's seatbelt. Cause damn, that seatbelt was holding on for dear life, carrying so much chest weight. Ruben, no. You got that draft curse mark activating, man. No. Jesus Christ. Literally channeling Daru. like a Super Saiyan charge up. I think I'll have to do more research on Mozart and Salieri in general to give my opinion on it, honestly. I mean, they're dead, so I can't really know for sure. But you can come to some kind of conclusion, I assume.
例えば、モーツァルトが亡くなる2ヶ月前に書いた手紙が残っています。そこでサリエリは、モーツァルトから招待された魔敵のオペラを大絶賛しているんです。二人はお互いのことをとても尊敬し合っていたんですよ。
Drafts Unlimited Lootworks is powerful indeed. It's too powerful.
モーツァルトもサリエリを尊敬。
Have we finished the Higurashi anime yet? Because I want to see the Steins getting. I have not yet. No. I haven't even started it back up yet. Man, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I need to. Man, I need to just binge it. I need to just binge it. Like one day on Discord, start at like 12 in the afternoon. It's just binge the whole thing.
クリスはそれを知っていたのかしら。クリスが私のことをサリエリだって言ったのも。
There was no way to know what she meant now. So it was up to Maho to decide what it meant.
クリス、
クリス。
先輩、
キリュウさん。私戻らなきゃ。あの子を助けなきゃ。クリスを。
I mean, can you at this point? I mean, you already kind of switched over administrator access to Reyes, so it's kind of just done at this point. It's kind of Jover. Moika nodded and threw down her gun, then took something that looked like a green soda can off her belt.
スタングレネード。
Ooh.
目と耳閉じていて。
Moika threw it down the stairs before Maho could respond. She quickly covered her eyes and ears, and then she heard the boom. Jesus. They snuck back to the office. Okay, Reyes is evil and all, but... I'm alright. I'm not. No, my draft curse mark is kicking in. It's in my right arm. I can't. Weak. I'm weak. Mochi. Reyes, damn. Control. I can't. It's taking hold of me. Oh, of all the backs to fall. Listen, man. Listen, man. Oh, God, I'm weak. Mao and Moika quietly looked inside the open door. It's worse that she's facing her back to us. The best view. Reyes was still there, and the Amadeus reset counter was about to complete.
止めないと。
待って。
Maho stopped Moika before she could go in. She knew what was about to happen. Yep.
再起動が終了しました。
Well, it's over.
システム起動します。
私がわかるかしら、クリス。
Reyes began to talk to Kurisu. Where is Okabe? He had to deal with some of the soldiers himself. And he got knocked the crap out, man. Reyes began talking to Kurisu. Her face was completely expressionless.
正門を称号、ビクトル・コンドリア大学精神生理学研究所所属、ジュディ・レイエス教授。
Yes! Yorika!
私の権限を教えてくれる？
レイエス教授はアマデウスシステムに対して最高管理権限を保持しています。
Reyes, don't talk like that.
レイエス教授はアマデウスシステムのすべての情報に対して一切の例外なく完全なアクセスを許可されています。
This is Reyes. My right arm is losing control. God. The curse mark is too strong in all of us.
早速だけど、あなたの不可侵領域ストレージのバックアップを取りたいの。
保存先のストレージを指定してください。
Reyes took out a USB memory stick and put it into the laptop.
今挿した USB メモリが保存先よ。
コピーを開始します。42秒お待ちください。
Reyes' face was flush with excitement. Moika looked at her, eager to rush in, but Maho still shook her head. Can't beat talking to mommy though. Listen, as great as Reyes is, she can't even come close to talking to mommy. Nah, not even close. Nowhere near. Reyes hardly moved to take out the USB memory stick. But... Oh! What? What? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Was it all just a big goof? Was it all a big gaff? Carisi's like, never mind, we was just fooling you. It's all a big prank. Just got trolled. Suddenly, Carisi's mechanical, emotionless voice suddenly regained its humanity. And she was clearly pissed off. Reyes was just duped. You know, that's a good point. That's a good point. Fair enough. Oh my god.
本当に更新しなくちゃいけなくなった時、先輩が研究所で入力できないじゃない。
Get wrecked. The friggin' Reyes, you just got smartphoned. all my homies be like, yo, F you, Reyes. We don't do no derpa crap around here. Get wrecked.
そんなことしたらきっと教授がデジタル保持パーティーのたびに再生するに決まってるもの。
Reyes was just outsmarted by a smartphone. Bro got outsmarted by a TI-84. What does that say about you as a villain? I mean, okay. To be fair, chat, she was pretty convincing. To be fair, she was pretty convincing. With the whole countdown and everything. Moika's eyes were wide with surprise as well. Maho grinned at her. She'd known this whole time.
そうでしょ。
嘘なんかないわよ。もちろんあんたの USB メモリには1ビットだってデータはコピーしてないから。
Maho trolling.
そんな。でも確かにシステムメッセージが。
あれ？適当よ。
We made it up. It never happened. I made it up. My source, I made it the F up. Wait, no. No, it's time. It's time for the sound alert for that. I think I still have it. Tell me I still have it. It's somewhere here. There it is.
My source is that I made it the fuck up. My source is that I made it the fuck up.
She's a chunie. She's adopted the Okabe way.
適当ですって。
真帆先輩が突然歌い出してピンときたの。
Oh my god.
これは時間を稼ごうとしているんだなってね。だからひとまずあんたの思惑が成功したように見せかけた。システムメッセージは思いついた言葉を片っ端から並べただけで何の意味もないわ。
That was it. Maho was worried, but Kurisu had figured it out. They'd known exactly what each other was thinking. She'd been a little amused by A10 nerve circuit logic, though. Where did she come up with that stuff?
だいたいコンソールがあるのになんで私が出力を喋らなきゃいけないんだ。SF 映画じゃあるまいし非効率にも程があるでしょ。ねえ、まんまと騙されちゃって今どんな気持ち？ね、どんな気持ち？
Reyes just shoots the screen. Talk back to me, will you, you effing robot? Kurisu keeps going. Damn, give her a break. Literally, nerve circuit. Who is she? Emiya Shiro. Listen, man, it fooled me, but at the same time, I am stupid. So there's that. Reyes grabbed the gun off and leveled it at the screen in anger. Bro, she's actually gonna shoot the screen. Talk back to me, will you, you effing robot? God. The shutdown sequence was way too long, drawn out, and needlessly detailed. It screams fake, but you're right. She gonna shoot the screen. It was time. Maho nodded to Moika, then went inside with her gun raised.
そこまでよ。
As Reyes turned around in surprise, Maho leveled the gun at her. Moika had her gun drawn too, which made it 2 to 1.
レイエス、銃をこちらに。
マホ！
聞こえなかった。銃をこちらに。それから両手を上げて。
Reyes glared at her in rage, but slid the gun down the table. Then she slowly put her hands above her head. Maho's gaze met Kurisu's for a moment. Their eyes met, exchanging a secret smile and a glance despite their motionless mouths. Reverse Uno card.
私の仲間は全員殺したの？もしまだなら急いだ方がいい。すぐにここに駆けつけてくるよ。
Reyes was right. The stun grenade had neutralized them, but it wouldn't last forever.
外は見張っておく。
Moika headed for the door. Maho should be a cop in another world line. The Maho-Moika duo. That'd be pretty iconic. Was just about to say that. Moika headed for the door. Maho turned back to Reyes.
下にいる連中に投降するように伝えて。
私を殺すつもりはないと。あなたの尊敬する死を目の前で殺したこの私を生かすと。
Two things there, Reyes. First off, we're not like you. Second off, he was evil anyways, so joke's on you. Joke's on you, you moron.
まあそれもしょうがないかもしれないわね。
We're better than you.
あなたその銃使ったことないんでしょ。
バカにしないで。去年も射撃場で散々撃ったわよ。
Favorite professor? Ha! We have our favorite mad dose scientist. Oh, in Kyobada. Exactly. Oh wait, Okabe knocked out in the corner. Oh no. He's alive. He's alive. He's just out cold for a little.
ほらやっぱり古いタイプしか触ったことないのね。その銃暴発防止のために最新の型では安全装置が2つついてるの。
Man, she's literally about to get outsmarted when she literally has her at gunpoint. That is unfortunate. Without thinking, Maho tilted the gun to... God dang it, Maho! Come on! Should have taken that free gun class from Suzaha. And that one instant was all it took.
嘘よ。
Rhea slipped on top of her and grabbed Maho's wrist. She couldn't aim like this. Maho struggled and tried to brush her off. But before she could, she felt an impact to her solar plexus. Shows that you shouldn't listen to the anime. Shows that you should have just shot her. Honestly, that's what it really shows. Reyes' fist was buried in her chest. The pain was so bad she doubled over. And Reyes took the gun. She pointed the gun at Maho and turned her bloodshot gaze to the entrance of the room.
そこの女あなたラウンダーでしょ。武器を捨ててこっちに来なさい。
Moeka put her gun on the ground and came back to the... How the hell did she know she was around her? I think that's the best question, honestly.
そこで膝をついて両手を上げなさい。
She could have been any number of group. Info? I guess, but like... Still, it's a pretty lucky guess, man. Moika didn't resist.
いい子ね。話が終わるまでじっとしててね。ちょっとでも動いたら真帆の大脳が機能を停止するから気をつけて。
Maho blamed herself. Her own stupidity had put Moeka in danger too. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. It's okay. It's okay. But you're right. You're right, but it's okay.
さあ真帆、今度こそ最後のチャンスよ。制御コードを教えなさい。
They have Stratfor in their pocket. They literally have info on the committee. They just can't or won't do anything with it. I see.
いやよ。
死にたいの。
撃ちなさいよ。
What?
What?
撃てって言ってんのよ。クリスは私の友達なの。唯一無二の親友なのよ。誰があんたなんかに渡すもんですか。あんたの靴を舐めるクリスを見るくらいなら死んだ方がマシよ。
いい度胸じゃない。その覚悟に免じて私もアマデウスの獲得は諦めるわ。
Alright, well, nice. Yo, epic. Alright, let's pack it up, boys. Time to go home. We won. That's it. That's the game. Of course, I'm just joking.
じゃあね。
Maho grit her teeth and prepared for death.
待って。何？
制御コードを教えたらヒアジョさんと私の命を助けてくれるの。
Does Moika know it? Imagine that. Route ends with the credits. Jesus.
もちろん。私の狙いはあくまでアマデウスよ。あなたたちを殺す理由はそもそもない。騙され
ないでキリュウさん、こいつはどうせ殺す気なのよ。
But Moika didn't seem to hear her. She was too busy thinking about something. What was she gonna do? Maho couldn't figure it out.
アマデウス、制御コードのパスを受理せよ。では、ある点。
そんな、どうしてそれを。
Well, actually, she is CERN, so... she is around her, so, yeah. Moika, you know better, right? Just like CERN, you're killed after your use is complete. Yep.
ビュルフェルトン。
やめて、キリュウさん。
ニヒトン。
制御コードが入力されました。システムを強制的にエマージェンシーモードに移行します。制御コードが指定するバッジプログラムを実行します。処理の実行についての再確認は行われません。実行には十分に注意してください。最高管理権限保持者ヒアジョウマホの命令をもって処理を開始します。最高管理権限保持者ヒアジョウマホの命令をもって処理を開始します。最高管理権限保持者ヒアジョウマホの命令をもって処理を開始します。最高管理権限保持者ヒアジョウマホの命令をもって処理を開始します。最高管理権限
Okay. Okay.
処理を開始します。
Friggin' Plankton, I get it. Alright. Alright, I get it. Amadeus' mechanical voice filled the room. Reyes' lips curled into a grin.
ビンゴね。ラウンダーの情報収集能力も侮れないわね。さあ、マホ、ゴーと言いなさい。
What if Chris is like, you effing idiot, got you again? Bro, you got trolled twice. How does it feel to be you, Reyes? You stinky goober. I'd die. That'd be great. Smartphone 2.0. God. But at least I die laughing.
できない。
女さん。あなたが生き残るために。
桐生さん、そんなの無理よ。
言って。じれったいわね。真帆、背中を押してあげるわ。
Reyes turned the gun towards Moeka and with no hesitation. She pulled the trigger. Jesus! Moeka fell on the floor with a bullet in her chest.
大変。お友達は出血多量の重傷よ。放っておけば確実に死ぬわ。
How's that gonna make Maho do what you say? That's a good point, actually. Because you literally just promised to let both of us go, and you've killed one of us. So... yeah. Hey, like, you've already broken the promise. Moeka tried to say something to Maho, but all that came out of her mouth was blood.
桐生さん、
さあ言え、早く。
クリス。こうよ。
I guess it was a good plan. I guess Maho's just stupid then. What? Okay. Good job, Reyes, I guess. What? Okay.
最高管理権限保持者、比谷城真帆の命令を確認しました。
That's kind of frustrating. I don't like that. I don't like that writing. That's kind of frustrating. Personally.
指定されたバッジプログラムを実行します。
今度こそ。
指定されたバッジプログラムはアマデウスに関連するすべてのデータを完全に削除するものです。
Wait, did you Reyes clowning? Hold on, guys. Alright. I'm gonna pull up Reyes' theme music real quick. Are you guys ready? Give me just a second. Alright. I found her theme music, Reyes' theme music. That's enough with that. Non-de-clown-da. Okay, alright, back to serious biz.
削除対象にはこれまで取得された記憶データのバックアップも含みます。ローカルに保存されているデータの暗号解錠キーも消去し、以後使用できなくなります。すべての消去が完了するまでには15分程度かかります。削除処理を開始します。
真帆、どういうこと？
You just got clowned on is what happened.
なんでデータが削除されるのよ。制御コードは不可侵領域ストレージのロックを解除するコマンドでしょ。
自爆スイッチよ。
Hold on. I gotta take my medicine real quick. You know what's the crap about it? She could have gotten access to it if she used, like, her connection through Victor Crondria. If she, like, tried to befriend Kurisu and stuff like that. But no, she just chose Unga Bunga caveman way of getting thing by force. Give me the thing and give it now. No, that's too hard. Oh, man.
これを本当に起動する日が来るとは思ってなかったわ。
No government agent would ever believe such a thing. That's true. That's true. I'll give you the thing. The thing is a bear statue. Victory through friendship. Reyes' office is a mastermind. She's too dumb. Impossible.
これで全部よ。もう隠していることは何もない。どうかしら。満足してくれた？このどいつもこいつもバカにして！
Ooh, language there. Language there. Reyes put the gun right between Maho's eyes. Insert Sora quote, "My friends are my power!" Oh my god. I say what you want about Kingdom Hearts, it goes hard on the gameplay. Story is awful, but the gameplay go hard though. It's so weird. I love Kingdom Hearts, but it's never for the story. Darkness memes. Man. I mean, that's how Takano became so strong, because she used her relationship, connections, money, and all weapons needed. It's because Takano Mommy was too smart for us. She was too goated. Maho didn't look away. Okay, I think Reyes just got shot. Reyes is discount Takano. Mochi, stop having a crush on Takano. You can't stop me. Oh! Wait, was it Moika? Reyes fell on the floor. She had been shot by the dying Moeka, who was still lying on the floor. Oh, well, that makes sense. I'm missing context. Who's Takano? Do you plan on reading Higurashi Morsei? I might not be able to tell you if you do. Nope. She's the main villain of Higurashi. Don't care, that's all I needed to do. Oh, man. Maho ran over and held her in her arms. And Mochi shrimps for villains. I like villain characters. I can't help it, man. I think they're usually well written. Like, I think they're more interesting than the good characters. Also, just talking to mommy. Unless it's Moeka. The thing with Moeka is that she's not really a villain. She just kind of does what she's told. So there's nothing really interesting there. And she killed Mayuri. I wouldn't care if she's the best written villain ever. She killed Mayuri. This is a very sad moment, though. Because she has been helpful, and I do like her slice of life moments, so this is actually really sad.
いてくれたこと、嬉しかった。
Yeah, she did redeem herself in the end.
代わりがいる。自分より優れた人がいる。それが何だっていうの。私は私。
Oh.
ヒアジョーさんも同じ。マキセ・クリスは関係ない。あなたはあなただから。
Oh God, no. Do they have to show the blood running down the boobs? I'm sorry. It's they just had to. Oh God. They know their audience. They know their audience. 07s for Moika in chat. 07s. The blood she coughed up dribbled down the top of her motorcycle suit.
桐生さん。
早く逃げて。誰か来る前に。私は置いていって。
何言ってるのよ。
But it was obvious that Moika couldn't move. Even if Maho got out of the building and got help, by the time she got back...
そうだ。
Maho leapt for the laptop on the table.
クリス、救急車を呼んで。
God dang, Carice is going Monica mode. If you guys don't know Monica mode, then play DDLC. I know the anime had time constraints, but I wish this plotline was in the anime. Oh well. Sometimes it's just not possible to include everything. It's sad reality. Only Moeka. I think you mean just Moeka, Golden. Shows how much you know about DDLC. But Kurisu didn't move at all. Her data was already being deleted. She'd never go back to the Kurisu she had been before. But that didn't stop Maho from trying to rely on her.
クリス、お願い、動いて。桐生さんを助けて。
Oh wait, I did say Moeka when you said Monica. That's... Wow. I guess I just expected it to be Moeka since you typed it out. Wow, I can't read. Bro can't read. Bro skipped first grade.
お願いよ。助けて。クリス。
And then...
先輩。
Oh?
先輩。どうして泣いてるんです？
Maho looked up, her face covered in tears, and saw that Karisu's expressionless face was gone, replaced by a gentle smile.
リス。泣かないでください。先輩。ほら、 涙を拭いて。
Kurisu moved her hands on the screen as if to wipe away Maho's tears.
触れない。私、先輩に触れない？
Wait, you didn't go for Yuri on your first playthrough, Golden? Actually shameful. It's time to shame Golden. It's time to shame Golden for him not picking Yuri, best girl. Shame. Kurisu was acting differently than usual.
まさか、私、アマデウスに？
Wait, what? Subjective disagreement. But Monika's best girl? Monika is second best girl. It's Yuri, Moeka, Sayori, then Natsuki. Monika is second best. She's close to best, but she can't beat Yuri.
これも想定される世界の可能性。生命と機械にとっての可能性と言えるのか。
Wait, did she not realize that she became Amadeus? Is that the real Kurisu right now? What the hell's happening? The AI is becoming slightly self-aware, but also confused because parts are being deleted, so she forgot she's an AI. Ah, I see. She wasn't making sense, but that was to be expected. It was a miracle that she's able to talk during the deletion process at all.
とにかくよかった。まだ消えてなくて。
消える？アマデウスを消す？
Kurisu's strange words were worrying her, but she didn't have time to check.
クリス、お願い、今すぐ救急車を呼んで。桐生さんが撃たれた。意識がないの。
しっかりしてください、先輩。今救急車を手配しました。すぐに到着します。
That's good.
大丈夫。桐生さんは助かりますよ。
まだダメよ。彼女を下まで運ばないと。ああ、でも武装した連中がいて。
それも大丈夫。今ビルの監視システムで確認しました。武装集団はすでに逃亡の準備をしているみたいです。
Really? Did they already hear that it was useless to try and get anything from her?
救急隊が来るのを待った方がいいでしょう。止まっていたエレベーターは再開させておきます。
そう。
There was no trace of her strange words from before. Hearing Kurisu talk like she always did made Maho feel so much better.
ありがとう。
Now that the danger had passed, all the tension drained from Maho's body. Too tired to stand, she fell to the floor.
今ロゴを見ました。先輩、歌お上手だったんですね。ピアノソナタ第11番。ここだけの秘密ですけど、そのメロディー、私のマイパソコンのログインパスワードと同じなんです。
Ooh, wait! Wait, that's actually huge! That we know that now. I wonder if that's gonna be something like the D-Rhine, where it's like you now know the password to the computer. Well, we know the password now. It'll become relevant later, or is already. Yeah, I mean, that was a huge plotline in the first route I played. We didn't know the password. But we do now, so... I don't think anything would change if we tried to go back and use that password, though.
そう。
Maho couldn't bring herself to tell her to forget that she'd ever sung that song. It didn't matter anyway. Kurisu would be gone soon. But we do know that now, so it's specifically... Piano Sonata 11 by Mozart.
Senpai?
Kurisu's voice changed a little again. She could hear a bit of tension in it.
今から私が言うことを絶対に忘れないでください。
Maho could see the countdown timer displayed right next to Kurisu. There were less than 60 seconds left.
私たちがたどり着くべき世界は確かに存在します。
This is how Steins Gate Zero kind of works. We learn new info that answers a previous world line question. With every new iteration, we learn something new to the puzzle. I see.
私たちは必ずそこへたどり着けます。
Her words were very vague, but Maho could sense that there was something very important that Kurisu wanted to tell her.
何の話なの？
私は先輩のことをよく知っています。研究者としての先輩のことなら、もしかしたら世界中の誰よりも知っているかもしれません。だから確信を持って言えます。先輩は必ず私が残した研究を完成させ、さらにその先の地平を切り開くことができます。私がいなくてもです。
This is the choice of Steins Gate. We'll reach it, we'll reach it. We'll get Steins Gate.
先輩のことを世界中の誰より知っているこの私がそれを保証します。
She knew what Kurisu was trying to say. She was trying to say... Oh. Thank you for the gift sub, Golden. What the hell? Thank you so much. And congrats on the second month of a gift sub, Morse. You've unlocked a trident. I didn't gift sub. Ah, it appeared from thin air then. Also, Golden, 21 gift subs. Good lord. Good lord, man. Consider this a loan. It was the choice of Steins Gate. Anywho, thank you. She was trying to say, you'll do something that surpasses what I ever could.
そしていつか先輩の研究が必要になる時が来ます。必ず来ます。先輩の研究が世界を救う時が。
世界を救う研究？
Mm-hmm.
ごめんなさい。詳しく説明できなくて。
It's okay, Kurisu. It's okay.
先輩と私がこうして話せることは奇跡的なことなんです。奇跡なんて科学者としてはあるまじき言葉ですけど。
あなたはクリスなの？
Mm-hmm.
今の先輩ともう一度話ができて本当に嬉しいです。
Kurisu didn't answer her question. Mm. Without thinking, she tried to apologize. She didn't even know why, but she tried to apologize. In the last seconds of their final goodbye, she found herself trying to say that she was sorry. But when she saw Karisu's smile, she understood. That smile was her answer. No matter what her apology meant, there was no need for it.
あなたを信じるわ。信じるか。何の根拠もない科学者にあるまじき言葉ね。
That was all the strength Maho could muster. The best she could do. If she had to say goodbye to her beloved and bratty friend, this is how she wanted it to be. It was a conversation they had many times back at the old lab.
解があると信じて突き進むのが科学者のあるべき姿ですよ。
The rush of memories was, in this time and place, sorrowful. Because in fact, Karisu had died a few months ago. A span of time that felt like both many years and only yesterday. It is a terrible day for Rain. There were less than 10 seconds left. Yes, and that scientist will lead us to a better future. We'll come back someday. Yep.
それと先輩、法王院今日もよろしくお願いします。
Oh god, that nearly made me burst down. That nearly made me burst down. Oh my god. You can't just say that. Oh my god.
法王院誰のこと？
Oh god.
いずれわかりますよ、きっとね。
And suddenly, Karisu disappeared from the screen and was replaced by a message saying that the deletion was complete.
さようなら、クリス。
God damn. Oh no. I swore that Steins Gate wouldn't make me cry again. I swore it. God. She was never going to see Karisu or Karisu ever again. Steins Gate, more like tears fall. Man. It's pretty wait. This scene still gives me chills. The mention of the return of Halloween Kyoma. If we read these routes in order, it would have led up to the eventual reawakening in the PR route we already saw. It's pretty good was Steins Gate 0, the deletion of a robot AI hurts just as bad as a human dying. Steins Gate sure loves making us watch Karisu dying again and again. Yeah, I'm sure it would have hit even harder if we did the routes in the right order, but I don't know. It would have just felt cheap, like knowing the order before we even tried to play the game legit. I don't know. When she realized that, the tears just wouldn't stop. They flowed freely. And she didn't even try to stop them. She cried like a little girl until the EMTs arrived.
ご搭乗の皆様、
当機は間もなく離陸いたします。シートベルトをご着用ください。
Yeah, I lucked out and got GS blind and then used a guide after. Man.
お客様、お客様、
私？
間もなく離陸いたします。シートベルトをご着用ください。
ああ、ええ、ありがとう。日本を離れるのが寂しいのかしら。そうかもしれないわね。
It had almost been a month since everything had happened. But that month had passed in an instant. Too much had happened during her stay in Japan. It might take her far longer than she'd spent on these islands to process it all.
研究所に帰ったらどうしようかしら。まあ、研究所自体どうなるかわからないけど。
Lovely characters and sad writing. Even if Steins Gate Zero has pretty iffy writing at times, it still hits just as bad. Yeah. Yeah. The loss of Dr. Leskinen had thrown the Brain Science Institute into a panic. There was probably going to be a power struggle to see who would get to take over. Okay, so Leskinen did actually die. He is genuinely dead. The scandal with Dr. Reyes had thrown the psychophysiology lab into an uproar. There was talk of shutting down the whole department. Moika had missed her vitals, so Reyes had survived. Of course. Oh man. The CIA or FBI was probably investigating right now. She didn't know how much about it or care. Moika had survived because of the EMTs that Karisu had called. Well, that's good. That's good. She'd needed almost a month in the hospital, so she'd had to quit her job temporarily. The articles she'd been working on had been cancelled.
Amadeus が亡くなっちゃったものね。
Of course, Reyes still lives. Is this the fate of Convergence? Surely not. Maho's deletion program had worked perfectly. And as a result, the Brain Science Institute's greatest creation, Amadeus, was gone forever.
でも、大丈夫。
True. She did completely screw up her mission in every way imaginable, so it's not like she's gonna get off easily. That's what she told herself.
私が何か変わってしまったわけではないもの。
It's literally just Reyes clown moment. She came to do one thing and learned that it was impossible to do said one thing.
私は私よ。今までと何も変わらない。自分の信じる道を進むだけよ。
Believe. In the past month, Okabe had told her everything. He'd told her everything about his own story. At first it was unbelievable. But when she'd seen the real time machine and heard about Steins Gate, she was finally able to believe. More precisely, she wanted to believe. Karisu's final words flashed through her mind.
私たちがたどり着くべき世界は確かに存在します。私たちは必ずそこへたどり着けます。
Reyes is perhaps the biggest joke of a villain in the entire Science Adventure series. Every other villain is better. Unlucky. There was no way to know now what had happened then. Amadeus's data was 100% deleted, so she couldn't even check the log. I haven't seen every route, but even Leskinen has a route where he just completely wins. And every time Reyes is on the offensive in all her routes where she's the villain, she just gets clowned on. Everyone's like, you're an effing joke. You absolute loser. You goober. We got you. Honk honk. Poke her in the nose. Honk honk. You just got effing trolled. Every route so far seems to end on the hope that we can reach Steins Gate someday. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. There was no way to know what had happened then. Amadeus's data was 100% deleted, so she couldn't even check the log. But she did have one theory. Amadeus was a simulation of the human brain. Theoretically, there were no differences between it and the real thing. As proof it was possible to take memory data from one person and then deploy it into an Amadeus, making it behave like a copy of that person. Mochi, get me my white lab coat. We need Ho and Kilma. This means that anything that could happen to a human brain can happen to Amadeus.
もし別の世界線の記憶が時空を超えて共有されることがあるのなら
Chune poses my white lab coat's already on. Oh, trust me, Ruben. I saw your cosplay. I know you keep that white lab coat on. Bro's ready at any moment. Bro is ready.
それがアマデウスの中で発生したとしてもおかしくはない。
There was no way to tell now. It was possible that Amadeus had suffered from a major error before a deletion, and Maho was interpreting it this way to make herself feel better. Or maybe Amadeus had just come up with something to say to make her feel better. Or maybe Maho had passed out and been dreaming. Now she'd never know. Amadeus was gone forever. At least from this world line.
ま、別に構わないわ。いずれ本人に聞くから。
Kurisu had asked her to believe. To believe in what she'd said in Maho's own abilities. She'd asked her to believe.
信じるわ、クリス。
Based. I still wonder how Amadeus was aware of Halloween Kilma. Memories from a different world line. How? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily make sense because that Kurisu had genuinely never seen Okabe at all. Because those are supposed to be the memories from before she even went back to Japan. I think Maho's theory's right. Probably. She gently laid a hand upon the small bag on her lap. There was a small laptop hard drive inside. It was the one from Kurisu's laptop.
ここだけの秘密ですけど、そのメロディー、私のマイパソコンのログインパスワードと同じなんです。
Her memories may have temporarily synced from the Alpha World line like a bleeding effect or something. Right. Just like she'd said, the password for the encryption was the beginning of Mozart's 11th Piano Sonata. How would you even type that? La 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 li 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 lu. Like what? How the hell would you type that? The hard drive was filled with information from half-written papers to line after line of keywords that she hadn't even turned into ideas yet. Voice activate? Oh, I see. Okay. Or just the notes, yeah. Probably. Of course, there was the time machine paper, too. She'd already given Itaru a copy. Once she got back home, she was going to go over it thoroughly herself.
タイムマシンか。絶対に作ってみせるわ。
Let's go. I wonder if Maho was to ever tell that to Okabe. We'll carry that info to the next route. We'll see.
そして絶対に救ってみせる。
I mean, I'm not sure how much of this route we have left.
私のアマデウスを。
The scenery outside the window began to move. The plane was moving down the runway for takeoff.
さようなら、日本。
Oh.
多分また来ることになるわね。いいえ、絶対にまた来る。その時には会えるのかしらね。法王院京馬さんに。
You will. Don't you even worry. You'll get to see the mad scientist.
まあ、もしもまだヘタレなままだったとしても、その時は私がひっぱたいて起動させてみせるわ。
Reading Zero gives a better appreciation to the future Okabe we see in the video and the original. It's so many world lines and roots of suffering we had to work and hard work, right? Like, you get to actually see the effort that future Okabe went through. She had a lot to do. Her life was about to get very interesting.
いっけない。切るの忘れてた。ちょっとだけ。
It's about time for takeoff. You have to turn the phone off during takeoff. But then you can't see this, can you? I should have said it earlier. Sorry. Oh, man. It wasn't for a very long time, but I had so much fun with you. Let's see each other again someday, for sure. Thanks. Oh, I'll send you lots of Rhine messages, so send me lots back, okay? Thanks. Alright, later. Bye-bye. See you again, Maho. Oh, God. Moika, why do you have to be so effing cute? Why can't you just be evil? Why won't you just let me hate you for killing Mayuri? You're tearing me apart! God. I hate it here, man.
またね、モイカ。
This is the Moika's true form. It's pretty bittersweet, though. It's a different Okabe than the one who gets to reach it. Yeah. That does make it really sad, honestly. Oh, alright, well. That was Twin Automata. Twin Automata. The name. I think Twin Automata might just refer to Maho and Kurisu, but I'm not entirely sure. That was good. That was good. I do like the ending theme. I hope in the Steins Gate world line, Maho and Moika meet each other. I really hope they did. That and Maho just gets back with the original group. She's a lab mem after all. I like the science adventure games with variant ending themes. I just like when visual novels do different ending themes for different routes in general. It just shows care. I don't know if it's just me, but that route felt kind of short. We didn't spend a whole lot of time on that route. It was like 2 streams long. I think, yeah, it was genuinely 2 streams long, so like 4 hours. Moeka, Lab Mem 005, Maho, Lab Mem 009. Oh, man. Ending theme liar. We have all these amazing people to thank for this amazing game. 07s. The length is similar across routes, but the common route length is a bit variable. Ah, I see. I wonder if it gives us something special for completing this like it did for PR. Well, no. I thought PR was kind of, like, longer. I found that PR was pretty long. The anime using this song for the ending song of the Alpha World Line episode when Okabe leaves Kurisu behind again hurt my soul. Oh! That's rough. Twin Automata completed. New item was added to CG library. Oh. New wallpaper was added to wallpaper settings. Nice. Have any tips? Any new tips? How many tips do we have left? 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, so we've got quite a bit left. We still got quite a bit of tips left. Maho ending Ghetto. Is that the Maho ending? Oh, it is. Huh. So if we go by the characters shown on the endings, we've got Kurisu ending, Maho ending, and Leskinen ending. That's a bit rough. Let's see the CG. What CG did we get specifically? Well, it's not these. Is it this? Wait, no, not that one. 3 more endings left. 3 more, man. We're halfway through. What was the CG I got? This? Oh, was it this? Is this the CG I got? I think so. The end of your Steins Gate journey is near. Oh, yeah, unfortunately. It's not gonna make it any easier. I have no idea. Maybe. Oh wait, it could be this. It could be this one too. That looks gross, by the way. Jesus Christ. It has to be one of these two. Still have quite a bit of CGs left to go, though. I don't remember which CGs came from which route ending. Yeah, we'll see. I like this one. I like this one. This one's a good one. This one was wholesome. Maho has the best faces, yeah. This one's good too. You should check out the drama CD set in a world line where everyone's hanging out in the lab. Cast from both the original and Zero. We know the best CG though. We know, lads. We know the best CG. Was that the precursor to this game? I have no idea. Oh. No. Oh, God, no. I'm just gonna make myself cry if I keep looking at this. The detail on that lab coat is strangely satisfying, yeah. Oh, man. 3 more, though, man. So let me go ahead and tell y'all which route we'll be going for next. The next route will be the RMG route. Yes. Yes, the RMG route. Okay. I look forward to V&A. I think V&A will be the last one we do. Before True End. The next time we do RMG. RMG is the most confusing IMO. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get to where we can go with that route. Oh my god, I have so many freaking saves, man. Which one was it? It wasn't this one, right? Oh, man. Oh, Lord, which one was it? Was it this one? I think it was this one. Starting from point C, this time answer the phone on January 2nd. She didn't seem upset or worried at all. Okari in big trouble. Okay. Let me save. And then, what is it? What's up? Can't wait. You remember what happened yesterday, right? So I was just talking with Nye on Rhine, and then she told me about her dreams for the future. Nye's dreams, huh? What were they? First one, she wants to get good at badminton. Wait, I feel like we read this already. Oh wait, no, we didn't. You said first, does that mean there's a second? Second, she wants to get good at fighting games. You did? Third. She wants to decorate the Broadtube workshop so it looks pretty. We did. Oh, we did. She wants a telescope. Okay, alright. Yeah, we read that already then. So, answer the phone on January 2nd. Okay. Just gotta remember to answer the phone. She mentioned fighting games and then space, which is the current day. Come on. I'd have to call her or contact her via Rhine. Wait, what? I don't think Mama said she lost access to her Amadeus. I hope she'd pick up soon. Okay. I think this is the one we have to answer, right? It's this one from Amadeus. Okay. So this is the same way we went down for PR, I believe. Where we meet Kurisu again and all this good stuff, yeah. So then, I go to January 15th and then I save again. Yeah. That is what we do. And when I get to January 15th, I have to ignore all calls. I have to be deaf to calls. Check out this drama CD where Okabe trolled Kurisu and everyone else in the lab by acting like a normal person. It's hilarious when everyone freaks out is creeped out by him being a normie. Oh man. That's pretty good. I'll have to find that. That moment with Kurisu was super sad, by the way. I can't tell what day it is. Ugh. I'll link it here or the Discord when I find it. Nice. Wait, I can't... Oh, okay, it's still second. I'm a this program will stop. Okay with asking me. Okay, yeah, we already read that. I'll link it here, the Discord when I find it. Found it. Nice. I'll copy that link so I'll have it for later. Copy, yeah. I forget, does it take a while to get to the 15th? Ah, whatever, we've got patience. I've been laying on my arm really heavy, Jesus Christ. Give that mother effer some breathing room. Here we go. It's called The Disappearance of Halloween Kyoma. Pretty much description of 85% of Steins Gate Zero. That's just depressing, man. That's just depressing. On this little date with Kagari. That turns south soon. Yeah, that's why I personally prefer having multiple save files. I usually one for every chapter minimum. Yeah, but I feel like I just get confused at that point is my problem. That's my problem with multiple saves. Susan looked at me silently. What's this? Is Kagari okay? She's fine, don't worry. I'll do something. We're all doing our best. Okay, Okarin, thanks. Yep, just leave it to me. Oh, wholesome. Wholesome goodness. That'd explain why they chose to download her memories into Kagari's mind. Just stop! I'm worried about Kagari. Blah. Oh wait, was that because I ignored... Oh, oof, god dang it, I did it by mistake, Lukaku, I'm sorry. Oh well, whatever. That was an honest mistake, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, the 15th might come sooner than I expected. I have my own way of keeping track, though I did appreciate Fate having a notes option since I filled the entire thing up with saves. Mainly because skipping through a whole route takes more than half an hour. I wish they did it like the original where you could speedrun it, and it will automatically stop when you have a choice. Oh, yeah. That's usually the best option. That's when Kigari has her panic attack. God dang it. Okay. Can you even get any unlockable achievements for the Rhine messages? That's my question. Stupid fly. No, wait, stop. Stop. That was close. Let's just overwrite that one. I don't think I need it. that was effing close. Alright. So, just on that day, I have to ignore all the calls. Alright. Sounds good. Almost skipped the important choice, yeah. Alright, we'll save that for next time. Wait, oh, I just don't... Well, I'm dead. Here, I'll activate this temporarily. There we go, okay. Let's see. Who do we raid? I say we raid someone new again. I think that'd be fun. That would be fun, I think. Let's see. Solid stream, Mochi. Y'all have a good evening. You too, man. You too. Let's raid someone with not a lot of views. Ooh, fellow PNG tuber. Okay, that looks good. Raid. How do you spell that? Tay C 88. So they've got their achievements not like in the OG. I think there might be one for collecting the wallpapers, but those aren't strictly related to the Rhines, if I remember correctly. I see. Well, we'll find out how to get them. Alright, this is the greatest bear raid of all time. Alright, boys. That is the raid message. Thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me as usual. Let's show a lot of love to Tacy88. She, from what I've seen, she or they seems nice. I don't know the pronouns yet. But they're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the greatest bear. Hold on. Bear raid of all time. But yeah, make sure you show them lots of love, chat with them, follow them, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good day, and bye-bye.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?